new to me and to the simple life, this was a book I never intended to write. When I started planning a more remote lifestyle, while still working in the federal government as a special agent, I never intended to share my adventure with the public. It was just something I wanted to do on my own. No snazzy marketing campaigns, no "look at me, I think I'm cool," or invitations to partake in social media voyeurism. It was just me living my life. Then something changed my mind. It all started when I was a guest on a podcast discussing primal health, which was the focus of my business after leaving the government. This was around 2011 or 2012. I was doing a lot of podcast appearances back then. At the end of the interview, the host asked, "Do you have any new projects going on at the moment?" Nonchalantly, I replied, "I just bought 20 acres, and I plan to build a house off the grid." Little did I know that not only my life, but my life purpose would be heading in a very different direction because of that statement. You'll find the details of how I got to this point in my book, The Simple Life Guide to Decluttering Your Life. For now, my point is that the response to this simple announcement was overwhelming and life-changing. My email inbox was flooded with people asking how I was going about my off-the-grid project. Oh boy, I didn't see any of that coming. Luckily, I had just bought my land and finished the first road to the future building site. So, when I say that this book idea came out of nowhere, well, it did. That's when I realized I needed to document this project and share as much as I could. I had no idea people were interested in such a lifestyle, because all my friends thought I was a bit off my rocker when I first told them. I thought it was just something natural to seek a simpler and more remote life away from all the noise and clutter. I was completely burned out with life, being told who and what I was supposed to be, and living in congested areas. I wanted to get back to the basics and figure out what happiness was to me, instead of just following the widget in, widget out model sold to me by mainstream society. Simply put, I told my going off the grid story as it really happened. No fluff, no BS. I documented my adventure, sharing all the good and all the bad. As I've explained in my Simple Life books, the real lessons came when things didn't go the way I expected. That stupid thing called adversity, which it appears many people try to avoid these days, is where the real gold is. What is the point of me just sharing all my triumphs and successes? Why not just share the good stuff and give you all the shortcuts to going off the grid and living the simple life? That is the problem today. Everyone wants all the joys out of life without putting in the hard work. Many self-help authors prey on our need to avoid adversity. I call these authors the false prophets, and they're everywhere. What they won't tell you is that life just doesn't work that way. I always give it to you straight, no matter how stupid I may look at times. And trust me, I can be a top winner of the Stupid Award. But that's okay, because I just dust myself off, give a little chuckle, and get back to it. I'd be doing you a disservice by saying you can shortcut that process. Adversity and failure are a necessary part of learning and eventually succeeding. I've been pleasantly surprised by the positive feedback I've received from this never-meant-to-be-written book. The fact that I've helped thousands of people pursue their dream of escaping the cult of clutter and living off the grid is humbling, to say the least. Heck, I even have neighbors who read my book and started their journey into the simple life. Yes, a little creepy, but so far none of them have shown up at my doorstep. Don't get any ideas. The one thing I want to be as clear as I can about: I have never called myself, or even thought of myself, as the guru of living off the grid, nor would I want to be considered so. I've simply shared, and continue to share, my story, because people are interested in it. Living off the grid is highly unique to the individual or group doing it. No one does it the same. I just provide my knowledge and experience to those who want it. I don't preach, "My way is the only way."